Hi, I'm Sarah with the trains, and today I'm exploring some more stations on the East Suffolk line. We're now going to head off to Melton. And here comes our train to take us to Melton. And it is number 755337. We have made it to Melton. Did just have quite a funny moment on the train. I was standing by the doors waiting for the train to come into the station and completely forgot that this was a single track, a bit of the line, and that the platform wasn't on the other side where I was standing looking out of the window thinking, why the hell are we stopped not at a platform? And then behind me I heard, oh, it's the other side. Unfortunately, people had been following what I was doing for some reason. I think because of the camera they just assumed that I came to this station a lot to watch trains. I'm not sure. But yeah, I nearly got people to try and get off the wrong side of the train. So if you're out and about and you see me standing by my train door, don't automatically go by where I'm standing, because my instinct could be completely wrong, and was. Anyway, now that's out of the way. Brief station history here at Melton. This station was opened in 1859 by the East Suffolk Railway as part of the line going from Ipswich all the way up to Yarmouth South Town. The station was in fact closed to passengers in 1955. It kept handling goods until 1972. After that, there was a private siding kept in use until 1976 for handling domestic coal and road stone. As you can probably tell, the station didn't remain closed to passengers, and after what must have been quite a vigorous campaign from local people, the station was reopened in 1984. At the start of the First World War, some of the Royal Engineers were actually dispatched to Melton to work on defences for potential invasion here at the station and on a nearby bridge. Although, of course, we were never actually invaded. I'm actually sort of intrigued as to why Melton was considered such a vital place to be reinforced. Something I'll have to look into, I think. Now we've had that brief station history, let's have a run round and rundown of the station facilities. As you can see, only one platform. Something I would do well to remember. Over there you have got a lovely disused platform, very, very overgrown at this point. We've got a delightful keep back from the platform edge sign, some lovely benches, an accessibility ramp, also got smart card reader, flappy plastic bin, East Suffolk Line's Community Rail Partnership Board with plenty of good information, including a Sutton Hoo circular walk, if that is the sort of thing that tickles your fancy. And if I had longer, I would probably do it. On the old station building, we've got this canopy to wait under, more benches again. Oh, interesting info about Melton. Another flappy plastic bin. Some very bright planters. I'm surprised at how bright these planters are for the time of year. And some cycle parking. Down at the bottom end of the platform we have got more information signs, another smart card reader, onward travel information, as I found out in the past, always useful, and the sign telling you which way the trains are going. Now heading out down the level access ramp. We have got the blue badge parking at the station and cycle parking, and over here we even have motorcycle parking, as well as the Amazon locker. This one's name is Christian. Down here we have more parking, and there we have the original station building. It's not used by the railway anymore, but it is home to a cafe called Fodder. Correction, Fodder is a butcher's shop and deli. Don't really know why I said cafe. I think I'm getting confused with some other station or other. Out here we also have the ticket machine, a help point and the departure screen, which tells me I've got 13 minutes until my train back up the line heading towards Lowestoft. Now I have seen what looks like a nice footpath down to some water on the other side of the level crossing, so I'm going to head off there for a quick walk and then come back to get the train and just hope I don't get stuck on the other side of the barriers when they go down. So it'll be a very quick walk, maybe even a run, I don't know. Yes, it's going to be a run. And would you look at that, the tide's out. Here is some other water for your enjoyment. It's very still, I'm afraid. It's not flowing. Well, I hope you enjoyed that very brief trip to a little bit of water, because much like that time I was at Mainey, I sort of didn't realise how little time I'd got left. So now I'm back at the station, ready and raring to go to get the train to Wickham Market, my next station of this trip. I do declare, I just heard a train horn. And here we go, the train taking us to Wickham Market. And it is 755330, already been on this one today, no surprises there. So I've made it to Wickham Market, and what might surprise you about Wickham Market is that it doesn't really serve the community of Wickham Market. Wickham Market is about 2 miles away. This station actually serves Campsie Ash. The station was opened in 1859. At the same time, a branch to Framlingham was opened, which made Wickham Market a junction station. Sadly, the Framlingham branch closed to passengers in 1952 and then to freight in 1965. Goods facilities here at Wickham Market also closed in 1964. And with that, let's give you a quick tour of the station facilities here at Wickham Market. We have got just the one platform. As you can see, this is single track, although we do have a disused structure on the other side of the line. On the platform we've got a lovely blue bench, a warning sign, a lovely station sign with the logo of the East Suffolk Lines Community Rail Partnership. We've got more benches, some good old tactile paving, some less than happy planters. These ones sadly don't look as cheery as the ones I've seen at other stations, but it is January to be fair. Here we've got cycle parking, information signs, and an accessibility ramp that seems to have fallen over. We also have a help point attached not to a post but to this electricity box. We also have these beautiful old benches. That is quite something. We have a lovely information sign about the station saying that the building was restored in 2017 when the platform canopy with GER Japanese detailing was reinstated. We also have a ticket machine, smart card reader thingy, a flappy plastic bin, and over there we have got a disused platform, I assume from the days when there was a branch to Framlingham. And we have the canopy over the platform. Out this way we have got information signs and the station car park. The station building here at Wickham Market is now in fact a cafe. It's really nice to see the old station buildings being used for something rather than just being left derelict. Just taking a quick walk out at the station because I've got a few minutes, and unlike at other stations I'm not having to worry about getting stuck on the wrong side of a level crossing. From up here you do get a lovely view of that disused area over there, and there is a quite lovely view of the line and the station itself, and looking down there you can see quite clearly where the track used to be. That sign says in case of emergency contact rail track. I hate to point this out, but that's quite out of date. Rail track, one of the darkest periods in the history of British railways. Now back at the station, I've just got a few minutes until the train to take me to my next destination of the day, which is Woodbridge. I am now at Woodbridge. Woodbridge station opened in 1859, as did all the others that I've covered today, so you're probably getting a bit sick of me saying that, but I'm going to now hand over to Narration Sarah to do the history of the station, just because there's ins and outs and there's accidents and all sorts, and I don't want to forget anything. Take it away, Narration Sarah. On the day the station was opened by the East Suffolk Railway, the East Suffolk Railway was absorbed into the Eastern Counties Railway. This would later become part of the Great Eastern Railway and ultimately part of the London and North Eastern Railway. The station buildings here at Woodbridge were designed by Frederick Barnes, who also designed Thurston, Elmswell and Beelings, which is a disused station nearby. On the 1st of January 1927, there was an accident at Woodbridge. A wagon coupling had broken at Beelings, and when the engine stopped at Woodbridge, the rear portion of the train, running downhill, smashed into the back of a stationary train. Fortunately, there was only one minor injury. The goods yard at Woodbridge closed on the 18th of April 1966, and the ticket office closed on the 7th of March 1967, when pay trains were introduced. This is a type of train where you would buy the ticket from the conductor on the train rather than at the station. On the 28th of January 2003, a train collided with a car at an ungated level crossing leading to the marina. There was another accident on the 13th of December 2010 when a train hit a car on a level crossing close to the station. In spring 2021, full barriers were installed at Haywards Lane and Ferry Lane, due to the increasing number of people using those crossings. Now we've had that station history, let's have a run round and rundown of the station facilities here at Woodbridge. We have got two platforms. We've got station buildings on both sides with the canopies. We also have the freezing cold benches, as well as the slightly nicer wooden benches under the canopy, and an accessibility ramp, as well as planters and station information signs, some more information posters and another bench, flappy plastic bin, and these beautiful windows that give you a really nice look out into the boatyard, because there are a lot of boats here at Woodbridge. We also have departure screens. We've got more posters here, including one I haven't seen before, which instructs people to allow everyone off the train first before boarding. That is quite nice if people could do that, especially when it's very busy. We also have the help point. Over there we have got the footbridge connecting the two platforms, so I am going to go and investigate that. It's a double-sided footbridge, so you can cross between the platforms, or you can cross over the line without coming into the station. Over here on platform 1 we have got more planters, more benches, another canopy to wait under, a sign with information about the history of Woodbridge and places of note that people might want to visit, and next to this flappy plastic bin, a payphone. But does it work? Don't know if you can hear that, but there is in fact a dial tone and it's come up on the screen, so yes, this payphone does work. We've also got a smart card reader, a help point and a ticket machine. Now taking a walk out of the station. And here we have the old station building, now in use as a cafe and apparently a guest house. And there is a shop in there as well. In terms of level access, it is across the level crossing, so let's go and find that and take a walk over there. As you can see from that, like at Thetford, the level access between the platforms is a little bit of a trek. Now, having explored the station and its history, I'm going to go and have a little walk down by the river. I am now back at Woodbridge station, ready to get my train off to Ipswich. So it's just time for me to say thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more. Special thanks to all of my donors on Ko-fi, on Patreon and my YouTube channel members. Your names are popping up on screen right now. As always, an extra special thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. You really do keep this channel going, and if you would like to become a patron or a channel member, or maybe just buy me a coffee on Ko-fi, the links to do so are in the description below. I'll see you all next time for another railway adventure. Bye!
Welcome to this service for Ipswich. We will be calling at Ipswich. The next stop will be Ipswich.